If you scroll social media for 5 minutes, you'd think America is a burning wreck of racism, misogyny, hatred, and oppression. But step outside, go to the grocery store, a school, a park, a workplace, and suddenly that story collapses. Something doesn't add up. Online, we're told that hatred is everywhere, that racism is rampant, that women are oppressed, that intolerance defines daily life. But in the real world, America has never been more racially integrated, more tolerant of difference, or more socially permissive than it is right now. Interracial marriage is normalized. Gay marriage is legal nationwide. Women outnumber men in higher education, dominate entire professions and bureaucracies, control most consumer spending, and enjoy more legal rights and more protections than at any other point in human history. That is not propaganda. That is measurable reality. Is the world perfect? No, of course not. Are bad people real? Yes, of course. But the idea that society is fundamentally hostile, cruel, and unsafe for entire groups of people simply does not match everyday experience. Most people are polite. Most people want peace. Most people want to live their lives and be left alone. The disconnect is glaring, and it's not accidental. Social media does not reward truth. It rewards outrage. Algorithms amplify what makes you angry, afraid, or morally superior, because that's what keeps you scrolling. Fear spreads faster than facts. Rage travels further than nuance. Billions of dollars are spent every year to study, predict, and manipulate human behavior online. Governments, corporations, activist organizations, and political operatives all exploit the same weaknesses: tribal instinct, confirmation bias, and the need to feel righteous. If a story confirms your worldview or flatters your sense of moral superiority, you are far more likely to believe it and spread it without question. That's how otherwise reasonable people become radicalized by a screen. Here's an uncomfortable truth for many. If you go online to accuse others of being hateful, while you yourself are being cruel, divisive, and dehumanizing, you are not fixing the problem. You are the problem. There is no such thing as righteous hate. No noble cruelty. No moral exemption that allows you to become what you claim to oppose. Calling people monsters doesn't make you virtuous. Public shaming doesn't make you just. Destroying social trust doesn't build a better world. It just creates resentment, more division, and more anger. Exactly what the system feeds on. A better society doesn't start with virtue signaling or calling out others. It starts with how you treat the person in front of you. Offline decency matters more than online performance. If you want less hate, stop spreading it. If you want less division, stop rewarding it. If you want truth, slow down, verify, and think. The most radical act in a manipulated world is to remain sane, charitable, and grounded in reality. Hate stops with each one of us. Not with policies, not with platforms, with people. The internet wants you angry, afraid, and divided. Real life tells a very different story. Log off once in a while. Talk to real people. And remember, the world is far less broken than you're being told. but it can be broken faster if we keep believing the lies. There is an alternative. Join the consciousness revolution.